Hey Patreon! So, here we are. Everybody has been screaming at me to do a cooking video because y'all like to laugh at my shame. So here I am shaming myself for money. Now, tiny preface, not real tiny. I don't really like cake. I don't eat cake. I don't really eat cupcakes. I used to have to tell my mom growing up, like, don't buy me a birthday cake because I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care. So I don't know if we don't have these in Canada or not, but I'm gonna make a Clyde the caterpillar because I feel like this is very British. We very well could have these in Canada. I've never seen them, never had them, but I'm not really exposed to cake that much. So I'm gonna make Clyde the caterpillar for you guys. And I'm not even gonna eat it. I'm gonna taste it and I'm probably gonna throw it out because I'm a wasteful bitch. Excuse my French. All right, so first things first, I haven't read the instructions because I wanted to do this just organically with you guys. I had a quick peek on the back to see what I should preheat the oven to, and guess what? You're supposed to make these in cupcake tins. I don't have a cupcake tin or a muffin tin. I have nothing of that. So what we're gonna try and do is do a full-on cake, and then I'm gonna cut it, I guess. Because I guess the idea is you do them into a muffin tin, and then you pop them out and you stick them together, like you stick the muffins together. We ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do it in here. Okay, so already I can feel the panic rising. I hope you don't mind. So I've got that preheating. I mean, this is, I can't imagine it's that difficult, but also everything is difficult for me. Okay. Oh, nice. It even comes with little, that's a question. What if I put these in here? Would they bake the same way? I'll have to think about that. Otherwise, we get a bag of chocolate flat chips, another bag of chocolate flat chips, disgusting green Play-Doh, and then, don't know what that is, don't know what this is, and some sprinkles. Nice. Now, you can't really see what I'm doing here. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot you over here while I move all the dishes and maybe bring you down a little bit. Oh, hey, all right, this might just have to do. Also, you get a cake stencil. We're not even gonna look at that at that point. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. Okay, so rip and tip the cake mix, 1 egg, 30 grams of melted unsalted butter. I only have salted, by the way. And 20 milliliters milk into a bowl and beat. All right, let's start with what we know, shall we? Let's maybe put the hair away so we don't have hair Clyde caterpillar. Okay, baking time, 12 minutes. I also saw, because I still get this hair that sticks out. I saw that if you have 1/10 of this cake, this caterpillar, 1/10, which I'm assuming would be like one, like, spine. Guess how many calories that is? 300. Are you joking? Okay, let's stop talking and let's get working. Rip and tip the cake mix. Rip and tip chocolate cupcake mix. Rip and tip. Oh my God. Forget you. Please, if you are under, if you're a child's age, don't use knives. Just kidding. It's only old people here. Hi. If you're making these for your grandkids, be careful about the knives. Also, oh, my oven's ready. It's 10:30 in the morning. Nothing like chocolate cake at 10:30 in the morning. Get out of the little crevice, my man. Okay. 1 medium-sized egg. How about a Waitrose free range large egg? Would that be all right? It will now. That's a good one. Here we go. No shells in this one. Nice. 20 milliliters of milk. I even bought one of these cute little boys because I've not been really drinking milk anymore. I've been drinking soy milk, Alpro soy milk for some reason because I just feel like it. And I bought one of these boys. What's interesting to nobody, my head's gonna be cut off, all right? You know what I look like. What's interesting is in North America, we use cups. Oh, that's a bit much. That's better. In all of our baking, we use cups. And y'all don't do that here, which makes things a little bit confusing. And 30 grams melted unsalted butter. We don't have unsalted, we just got salted, all right? Such is life. Excuse me while I cut into this disgusting blob. Hope everybody's Saturday is going well. Hi. Oh, is that what my face looks like? God bless everybody who is a patron. Y'all are wonderful. So how's life? Good, I hope. Kent is having a big old windstorm. I'm not sure about the rest of the country, but I went to the gym today and I almost got blown over because it's so windy. It's unreal. Can I just say one real quick thing? Doesn't that look like Shrek? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Doesn't that look like Shrek? Tell me that doesn't look like Shrek. Anywho, we got our butter. Yum. We got our very artificial mixture. Yum. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. What's up? We're back. We have this cake mixture, if you can see that. Not a lot, okay? Not enough to fill even the bottom of my fake tray. So what I think I might do is something like this and put the thingies in there and maybe get some tin foil and kind of keep their shape. I don't really know if that's gonna work. Is it gonna work? Probably not. Let me move this for a sec. That's a bit better. My back is starting to hurt from bending over. Okay, the other thing I could do, I've seen cupcake things that have a second, sorry, that's really loud. They have tinfoil on the outside to keep them upright so you can use them when you don't have a muffin tin. Get this out of my way. Does anyone know who MacGyver is? You guys are probably of the wrong population. You know what? I'm actually very proud of that. I don't care what anybody says, you're all wrong. We're gonna do that. And I'm probably still gonna put it in here just in case they overflow. We have a make your own muffin tin. Am I right or am I right? Okay, so we fill our said muffin tins and we put it in the oven. This just feels real thick. Yeah. Raw egg. I was also thinking about potentially, Asda had a Victoria sponge cake, which I thought about doing, but I don't like really those either. But at least this is chocolate cake. I like chocolate. Victoria sponge is a bit lame, don't you think? I don't know where that drop went. That's a shame. Okay, so we've got our little thingies. There's not a lot of batter, so they're pretty flat, but maybe that's what it needs to be to make the spines. Oh my god, that's step one. Okay, then we're gonna bake for 12 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. My butter's melting. Okay, now we're gonna make the icing, which is basically the exact same thing. So, icing sachet or sachet, whatever. Mixing bowl, we're gonna use the same one because I'm disgusting. Plus 40 grams of softened, unsalted butter, and 1 tablespoon of milk. Who said anything about a diet? Am I right? 40 grams of butter. Oh, I just put it away. Okay, we got our butter. Yum. Yum. Butter. Yum. And literally just a teaspoon of milk, which is hard to imagine, but here we are doing a teaspoon of milk. Just a little, pour one out for my homies. And then we are supposed to beat until wonderfully smooth and light. Great. Does that look good? It looks the same as the cake mix. To turn the cake into Clyde, remove the paper cases from the cupcakes and assemble the cupcakes on a flat plate on their sides in a straight line. Using your chocolate flavor frosting, they can't even say it's chocolate frosting, I have to say chocolate flavor frosting. Stick the cakes together and freeze for half an hour. This seems like a lot of work for a cake that's not that great, and you could probably buy the finished caterpillar for like 3 pounds. But here I am anyway. This feels very hard. Knead the green sugar paste until soft and roll. Using the stencils provided. Using the stencils provided. Jesus. I'm starting to feel panicked again. This is literally the worst feeling thing, and it stained the counter green, so I hope that's not a problem. All right, is it better to have wet hands or dry hands? Because I can never remember, but either way, it never works out. Does anybody know what 3 millimeters looks like? Because this person does not. Now we gotta do 4 left feet and 4 right feet. How are you supposed to get that much out of this? Let me bend you on down. I mean that in a non-gross way. We're gonna go ahead and cut booties. What it looks like to be booties. I don't know the best way to do this, guys. This is scary. And just because I've cut them out doesn't mean that it's gonna come off of the counter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a mouthless head. I mean, I'm headless, whatever. Let's get a straight edge. Okay, that's kind of come off. A boot. Alexa, stop. Does it look like a boot? Jesus. I can't imagine parents who would willingly do this for their kid. Just go out and buy one. I gotta get the thingy out of the oven. I think I'm making these feet too big. But you know what? He's got big feet. You know what they say about big feet? Big feet, large socks. That one was not a good one. Okay, we're just gonna alternate. We're gonna do 1 foot at a time. Let me take this out first. Okay, those still look a bit gooey, probably because they're also in a case. Like they're not done properly. We know that. I'm just gonna leave them in for a couple minutes more. Don't forget about them, okay? Oh, this one's not quite right. Not quite the right size. Come on. How could you do this to me? Come on, please. I don't ask for much in this life. Okay, does that look like a boot? Y'all probably can't even see. Well, let's just say his feet are not appropriately sized. And you know what? I could not care less. Oh my god, this one's way too big. What are you doing? I just said I couldn't care less, but I do care. It's almost like it's easier just to make them in your own hands. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. That's a big foot. Hello. This foot fell apart, but that's okay. Some people don't have 8 feet. You know, maybe there was an accident as a child and now they have 7 feet. And that's okay. We should tell our kids that that's okay to be different. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, take the wheel. One more foot and then we're almost done. We can almost go home, you guys. Just one more foot. Lovely, a jubbly. You know, this could be anybody. Hello. Just kidding, it's me. Okay, so there's 4 goddamn feet. And then we're supposed to do a big old circle head. He's got a big head just like me. See, if we have representation for kids while they're young, then they won't grow up to be weirdos on the internet. Here we go. That's the old head. If you know what that's not, but this is kind of it. We need to do 2 eyes. Hold on, we should take this out. Look at my Clyde. That's pretty good, eh? Considering who I am. Okay, let's have that chill for a second. We got the head. We need 2 beautiful eyes. We're just gonna make these with our hands. If your mother made this stuff for you as a child, like actually made one, you should call her right now and tell her that she's a wonderful human being and you were a terrible child. What's he? Oh, it's on the other side. I don't even remember what he's supposed to look like. Okay, and we'll do a tiny little nose because small noses are more preferable. And then we're supposed to do these weird looking antennas. They look like eyebrows. Those smell pretty good, I'll give you that. If all else fails, I'll just eat the cake and the icing. That's really all it is, isn't it? Okay, so there's whatever we said that was. And there's the other eyebrow. Nice. Our guys got big old brows. I thought I read we're supposed to use this for something else. Oh. Good thing my counter's now orange. Just kidding, it's green. Why did I say orange? Get your colors right, girl. This is the internet. Yum, that's gonna be a problem later, but not right now. Okay, we got a ball of this. Yum. That's gross. Okay, what did we say we had to do next? We need to take the cake from the cupcake plate, flat plate, and chocolate flavor frosting to stick them together. I'm not gonna be able to fit a plate in my freezer is the other problem. Okay, come back up now. Hello again, welcome to the up top world. Oh, everything's staining everything. Okay, that's interesting. I'm actually really proud of these little makeshift, whatever this is. I probably should wait till these are a bit colder, but to be honest, I'm not waiting. You can see that. Yum, yum, and yum. Or maybe they are too hot and the icing is just gonna... The icing's just watery because it's too hot. You know what? We've started. Let's finish. Finish strong is what my mom always said. No, she didn't. Nobody's ever said that to me. The icing is just pooling at the bottom, which means we'll have a tasty treat when we unfreeze it. And the butt, our boy's got a little butt. That's okay. Not all of us can be graced with a large bottom. That doesn't make you less of a person, just you're less than me. It's a chocolate mess. Yum. I absolutely should have waited. I know that, but I'm impatient and I got stuff to do and I kind of just want to eat it. So that's that, I guess. We're gonna have to freeze it. as it is. Ooh. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Starting now. Welcome back to Cooking with Alana. Here's Clyde. Looks pretty much the same, but he's a bit more solid, and all the icing on the bottom is quite sticky and wonderful. So the next part is we need to melt these and cover him. Why can't they just give me more of that icing? Or we could do this icing. But let's try the real thing, but I'm not gonna do it on the oven or on the stove because why would I? We doing it in the microwave, okay? Okay, we got our second melted chocolate. We couldn't just use the chocolate flavor icing. No, we have to do another thing of chocolate. So here we go. I guess we just cover them. Aww, isn't that nice? I hope everybody watching this is absolutely starving now. Good morning, happy Saturday. Ooh, look at it all. Cover that butt. C'est magnifique. So this is my Clyde. Does he look appetizing? That side looks a little bit sad. But I ate the rest of the chocolate, so just gonna scoop upwards, I guess. Oh my goodness. I guess you wait till he dries, or why don't we just stick it right on? Right? It says wait till you dry and then use more icing to stick stuff on, but I think we should just get right to it. Now, I don't remember what the feet... Off you come, guys. It's time to shine. Here we go. Okay, so he looks like a bus going choo choo. Yeah, just like that. Uh-oh. Not just like that. Oh no. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Everything is falling apart and I'm starting to panic. That's okay. Nothing matters. Life is meaningless. Is this recording? I hope so. I'm not making this ever again. My God. Seriously? That's a leg? I didn't even recognize that. Oh well, that's alright. That was probably the leg I made when I was talking about people being able, physically able and all that. Oh my God, I'm already so sick of chocolate. I ate so much of the icing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I ate the icing. Alright, such is life. Okay, we got the feet. Now this is where we really get it. We really get it with the face. Hello. How do you get that from not sliding down? Good question for somebody else, not me. That ain't staying. Whoever that... No, that's not gonna... Here, look at him real quick before he falls apart. Here's Clyde. Choo choo. He looks like a train for some reason. Look at his dumb face. Alright, tell me that doesn't look like Shrek. Alright, it does. Feet on a bed of his own blood. Now, I guess I probably should take a picture of this, but oh, sprinkles. I forgot the sprinkles. Quickly before he dries. Ugh, I hate sprinkles. Okay, look at him one more time. The face is actually staying on more than I thought it would. The antenna's not so much. There's his sprinkly back with the old irregular feet. And the worst feet for some reason. Do you like? Okay, I feel like I need to take, let me take some close up vids for you guys on this camera. Because we're getting real fancy. We're getting multiple angles. Wow. Oh, there's major shadow. Whoopsies. Yum. I'm also going to take a picture because I want my mom to see what I've done. My mom's not a Patreon, so she doesn't get to watch any of these videos. Wow, he's looking real sad now, actually. Get one more look of him, because this is never happening again. Let's eat him, shall we? How? I don't want to. I'm just going to take half of the butt. I don't even want to eat the green stuff. It looks awful. Cheers. I'll tell you what. The melted chocolate that goes on the top is actually really nice when it hardens. You get like a decent like hard chocolate, and the cake itself is yum. And then you got the frozen icing attaching them. And I'll tell you what, I didn't leave it in the freezer as long as you're supposed to because I got impatient. I'll tell you what, it actually tastes good. It looks like a child made it, but it tastes pretty good. How does that? Looks pretty similar, right? Right? You can almost not even tell which is which. Now, I'm going to throw this out and pray to the diet gods to not pull it out of the rubbish and eat it. Anyway, it tastes pretty good. Was it worth it? I know you can buy these at Asda for almost nothing, and they taste fine. I mean, they look like they taste fine. I don't really know. But if you don't make it at home, it means you don't get access to this. But then maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, I need to clean up now and maybe have a glass of water. That sounds nice. Thank you guys so much for your support here on Patreon. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great week coming up, and you make good choices, and don't tell anybody what you saw here or I will find you. Okay, bye.